Welcome to another Hijrah in real life daily video. I'm going to be releasing these every day, so make sure you subscribe and follow along the Hijrah journey, the wins, the worries, and the worship, of course. Let's walk this path together, inshaAllah. There's something about Muslim dads about keep delaying Hijrah that's been weighing heavy on my heart. I think it's time to speak openly about the three mental blocks holding us all back. Yesterday, I shared my reflection on the struggles of preparing for Hijrah with family. Today, I want to dive deeper into why so many Muslim dads, including myself at times, find themselves stuck, caught between fear, guilt, and uncertainty. Right now, I'm navigating this myself personally, balancing my responsibilities, two jobs, new baby, as a dad with this big dream as well of Hijrah. I see it in myself and in many brothers I coach. So I know this topic hits home for a lot of us. Here's what I've learned about the three biggest mental blocks delaying our Hijrah journey. Number one, the fear of the unknown. I remember feeling frozen by all the what ifs, but what if I don't get this job? What if the kids struggle with change? What if the family isn't ready? Fear can be paralyzing, but I've found that taking small practical steps can chip away at that fear. Like researching one country at a time, watching one video of that country at a time, speaking to one person over there, or making a simple saving plan as well. Number two, guilt of leaving your family and comfort. Now, I'm not leaving my family here in Australia. My wife will be. If anything, I'll be moving closer to my family. That's one of the reasons why I want to travel. As our dads, our hearts feel heavy with responsibility. Leaving loved ones or comfortable routines can feel like betrayal. I struggle with this comfort life, wondering if I'm doing the right by my wife and daughter. But I realize that Hijrah is ultimately about preserving and protecting their deen and future. That gave me strength to reframe the guilt into purpose. Number three, waiting for the perfect time. I used to tell myself, when the finance perfect, when the kids are a bit older, when I finish this project, when I'm done at this job. But Sahaba didn't wait for the perfect condition. They moved with tawakkul and trust in Allah. The perfect time may never come. So we have to start with what we have, where we are right now. This mental struggle wasn't just a physical barrier. It weighed on my heart and soul. Sometimes I felt stuck in a spiritual limbo, unsure if I was pleasing Allah or just procrastinating out of fear. As always, I'm going to share with you the challenges you might be facing, but I've faced as well, and a breakthrough. Challenge overthinking and letting fear control my steps. How I broke it was learning to make dua consistently and act on small goals daily. Challenge also felt like guilt about family and financial pressure. How I helped was talking openly with my wife and brothers in my community, sharing the burden, as well as my brother in the UK. Other challenges, waiting for the perfect time. You know, how to break through that is taking a small step, even if it's imperfect. It's better than no steps. Small steps turn into bigger steps, turn into big leaps. Now, five practical ways. One, making a daily dua, especially to soften my heart and increase my tawakkul. Two, setting micro goals like researching visa or prices of rent, requirement this week, day by day, or week by week, and do things like that. Number three, sharing my fears and plans with my wife to build a team spirit. There's no I in team, remember that. Four, tracking expenses and creating a simple budget towards Hijrah. Five, reading stories of the Sahaba and watching videos of other brothers and their families who have made Hijrah with a little but just tawakkul. Now I'm going to be, spoiler alert, tomorrow going to be sharing videos that really have helped me through the journey and their playlist that you can go watch. So make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so when the next video comes out. Because Allah also says in the Quran, and whoever relies upon Allah, then He is sufficient for him. Surah Al-Talaq. And the Prophet also said, my favorite saying, The strong believer is better and more beloved to Allah than the weak believer, while there is good in both. This reminds me that relying on Allah while taking active steps, even small ones, builds strength and trust. Our Hijrah journey is a test of both tawakkul and effort. The struggle is part of the blessings. Today, I'm reminded that delaying Hijrah isn't about the lack of desire. It's often about fear, guilt, and waiting for the perfect conditions that may never come. The key is to start where you are, with small but consistent steps, and trust in Allah, of course. I'm still working on overcoming my own mental blocks, so I don't need to think I fixed it, I've got it all sorted. And I encourage you to do the same, one step at a time, inshallah. Every small step brings us closer, inshallah, one day closer to Hijrah. If today's video spoke to you, please share your thoughts or your experience if you already have done Hijrah in the comments down below. Let's support each other on this journey. Remember, there's no I in team. For watching and for subscribing, and shout out to the true Chaos Squad who have been with me here for about 4 years. It really means a lot. Merci, shukran, arigato, bayadanke, salamat, terima kasih, grazie, gracias for watching these videos. Hope you really enjoy them. Make sure to hit the bell and also watch the previous video and save this playlist so you can always watch it and keep it as a guideline, as a blueprint. That's my goal, inshallah. One day closer to Hijrah. Peace, blessings. One day closer. Let's go.